Humans didn't change much from the times of Jesus to today. Everyone has an opinion, and somehow everyone feels the need to express those opinions. When John the Baptist appeared from the wilderness, some of the people critiqued him, saying, "Look at this guy. He doesn't eat and drink. He must be possessed by a demon." Later on in our faith story, when the Word became flesh, people again couldn't help themselves other than to critique Jesus. But this time, on the contrary, they blamed the Son of Man for eating and drinking, as well as for being attentive to the ones that needed his help the most. What an interesting teaching that is. One could think that whatever God is doing for us, he cannot make it right. Will we ever be just thankful for what God has done for us? Will we ever be happy with the gifts we have from God? Now, as you all know, Scripture have a purpose, the purpose of teaching us something. So what is this lesson today teaching us? My beloved, Scripture usually teaches us about real life. One lesson today is that no matter what we do, there always will be someone critiquing us or trying to make us feel bad about what we are doing. But maybe, just maybe, that is the point. Maybe we are supposed to be challenged. Maybe we are supposed to be held back, not to abandon our way, but so that we can put even more energy into what we are called to do and to break free from other people's opinions. The recent anti-racism movement has challenged me to reread some of my books from seminary, books about oppression, books written by the oppressed. Some of the activists from the 60s have shed some better light of what we are dealing with, or shall we say, what we still are dealing with. Both Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. have invoked in me a deep reflection about Jesus. These two black men and so many others have provided me with a new perspective of how the human spirit works. All of us here know the expression, "You can bring the horse to the water, but you cannot make it drink." Yes, but just as you cannot make the horse drink, you cannot stop it either when it needs to drink. And if you ever have been thirsty in your life, then you know what I'm talking about. A man that has a calling, a deep vision, a passion for something, that man cannot be stopped. History has taught us this lesson over and over. Malcolm X, a Muslim, and Dr. King Jr., a Christian, both deeply devoted and faithful men, have both paid with their lives for their passion for the cause of liberating their sisters and brothers from oppression. Likewise, John the Baptist and Jesus and many more people of faith have paid with their lives for their passion. Can you imagine what powerful energy there is behind faith? Jesus has shown us what it means to be a person of faith, a person of passion for the cause. Jesus has shown us the power of being driven by the unstoppable cause of being called by God to do his work. There is nothing more powerful than to submit to God and then to pick up our own cross and to do God's will for us our community, and our neighbors. The teaching today speaks very clearly that we are not to be stopped by other people's opinions. We are not to be held back by obstacles and distractions. We are not to give up before we have done the work of God that was ordained for us. Hence the work that we are here for. The work that only we can do because God has chosen us to do it. My sisters and brothers, keep on keeping on. March on, Christian soldiers. Use your passion. Let your faith drive you. And spread the word and love of God to everyone you encounter on your journey. Amen.